Welcome back to the pub. I am your host, Maria, and we are talking about. Whoa. I'm sorry. Okay, you know how this year I said I was going to work on this being more of a scripted podcast and I'm going to think more about, plan it out more. Yeah, this is not one of those episodes. I am just jumping in. Whatever comes out of this mouth comes out of this mouth, and I am not apologizing for it because at the end of the day, this podcast is about me sharing my thoughts, which are kind of scary, but also being open and honest with everyone. So you're gonna get the open and honest, and you're gonna have to deal with it. I mean, you don't have to listen. So we're also a little nasally because I'm getting over it wasn't a cold. I had 2 infections. My lungs were dying. I was dying. It's okay. I'm alive now. And we're back here with our Diet Coke. Can I just say, I think businesswomen and boss girlies survive off of Diet Coke. I know everyone's I don't know what they survive off of really. I feel like most people are oh, coffee this, coffee that. No, some of the most successful people you see on TV and you see out there running their businesses. What do they have? Diet Coke. This is not an ad at all. Coke did not sponsor this. I did work with Coke before, but this is not a sponsored ad. This is Diet Coke is for the boss babes who are working, who are getting their stuff done, who are, managing their families. It's Diet Coke. Just saying. I don't know what's in it, to be honest, as to why it keeps us going, but it keeps us going. So, Diet Coke, you're doing your job. And I don't like the taste of actual Coke. Diet Coke, though, they did good. Anywho, back to the topic at hand. So this is the last part of our January series. We didn't have an episode last week. I think for me to be able to keep up with the podcast and keep up with everything else, I do have to take a week off during the month. So every month there'll be 3 episodes and 1 week off. And it'll kind of just go around the schedule for that month. And so last week was my week off, but this week we're finalizing the whole taking the pillars of mastering progress and applying them to year 2024 and what I learned from 2023 in regards to that topic. And so the last pillar of mastering progress is prosper. And I think prospering has a different meaning for everyone. I don't think. Oh, also shout out to Steffi's Electric because this sweatshirt, so comfortable. I wear it all the time. So your electrical needs, go to Steffi's Electric. That wasn't an ad either, but we're really promoting some businesses today. I'm happy that I actually promoted a small business and a big business. They don't need any promotion, but Steffi's Electric, guys. Check them out. Anywho, what was I talking about? What was I saying? Oh, prosper. Yes. So I think that the word prosper definitely has a lot of different meanings to different people. For me, because that's all we care about right now, prospering is really taking those steps of learning and growing and being able to do better and achieve more because I learned and I grew. And that's why it's at the end. But for me, prospering really goes hand in hand with progress. All these steps accumulate to progress, and so that's why it is called mastering progress, because we can't master perfection, but we can master progress by learning and growing and then prospering. And overall in my life right now, I am definitely in the stage of learning and growing. I want to be prospering, and I'm the type of person who's like, come on, I need success right now, right now, right now. But I'm learning that success takes time, takes effort, takes money, and I have to be patient with myself because I can't do everything at once, even though I would love to. And I have to be patient with other people because not everyone has the same motivation and work ethic that I do. And it confuses me. It really does. But it's true. Not everyone wants to work hard and work all the time and put in the effort to be successful. Not everyone wants to do that with their lives, which I don't understand because I thought that's what we were created to do. But like, I'm not everyone and everyone isn't me, and so I have to accept that fact. I don't want to accept that fact, but I have to. So and I have to accept it to be able to prosper because I can't do this all myself. I do have to work with other people, and in working with other people, I have to learn how to cater to their strengths and their weaknesses so that we can all prosper. I do have, certain things I want to prosper in this year, especially like when it comes to finances, personal and business, when it comes to learning how to be a better leader and prospering as a leader, and prospering in order for other people to prosper, because a lot of what I want to do with my life would help benefit others, and so I want to be able to make sure sorry, I just zoned out. I was looking at my financial binder, and then it made me think about my budget, and then it made me think about like accounting, and you lost me there for a second. Back to focus. I think my obsession with perfection has caused me to not appreciate all the steps it takes to get to perfection. And I definitely think it's due to my upbringing that I don't think I've ever felt very prosperous before. I think I was always told I was doing things wrong and this is not right and you're not doing enough and you need to be doing more and you need to be like so much better than you are. And so at this point in my life, it's very important for me to kind of take a step back and realize hey, you're actually succeeding at things that you were dreaming of a few years ago, and hey, you're actually like taking strides into the right direction. You may not be where you want to be, but you're heading in the right direction, and no one's gonna stop you because no one stops me yet. So I think it's prospering is an ever-moving scale that kind of just, it changes based off of the situation, the topic, the point in life you're at. Like, that's why it's mastering progress, because you're mastering progress to be prosperous. Play on words. Not really a play on words. It's just words straight. My ADHD is really acting up right now. Maybe I need to take a nap. I think I'll take a nap. I'm also making cookies, so that's exciting. But I think I need to take a nap. What time is it? I should probably take a nap. But anywho, what was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Ow! This is a mess. It's fine. I think that's kind of it for this episode, because I can't think. But I got the points that I wanted to across, so that's all that matters. And hopefully, like, it makes sense to you, and you understand it, and it applies, to your life. But I'm excited because, okay, I found out that Lent is on Valentine's Day. Now, most people give up candy and stuff on Lent, but it falls on Valentine's Day. So, like, at sundown, hopefully you guys haven't given your significant others chocolates or whatever, because they can't eat them. So that means Valentine's Day, Mardi Gras, all happening in the same week. It's a little early, I think. I don't really like Valentine's Day. I find it kind of pointless. I mean, growing up, I would get, like, presents from my parents. I got an American Girl doll one year for Valentine's Day. It was Marisol. But anyway, I don't like Valentine's Day. But since it is February, I will be starting our new series on Mariah's love life and talking about my exes and my ex-situationships and what I expect out of a boyfriend, and a life partner, and what I think women should be expected of as well. So there's definitely going to be a bit of controversy and all that. Sucks to suck. We all have different views, different ways we were brought up, and I think that's what makes the world go around. So I'm going to share mine. I would love to hear yours, and it should be an interesting topic because I also don't think I've really talked about my love life on the podcast. So this should be interesting. I'm not even sure how I'm supposed to handle it because, like, if I share some of the stuff some of you people have done to me, I'm not sure how that really goes. But I won't, like, I don't know. I'm going to say my truth and you're going to have to deal with it. So that's it for this week. I hope all of you have a great rest of your week and weekend and get to relax and all that. And as always, keep thriving.